What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. For this video, I got something special for you guys. I'm gonna be assembling and testing out the Goaliath 60-inch in-ground basketball hoop. This is the future me, but of course we need to go back in time. So see you back in 2 weeks. To start the big assembly and setup for the basketball hoop, first and foremost, we had to move the basketball hoop out of the way so we can start the process. As you can see here, I began removing the dirt from the stones because we needed to move them for the next step.
Chat, we made a rare discovery. Found an old AirPod.
While trying to remove one of the stones, we found something crazy.
There's snake eggs under there. What? You even got the snake in there.
Regardless of this incident, we had to keep going by removing the rest of the stones so we can proceed. After we removed the big main stones, there's actually some hidden ones in the dirt that we had to remove as well.
Now we got the whole planned out for where we want the brand new basketball hoop.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited. After the dirt was marked by spray paint, I began making the hole. It was a bit of a challenge because there's lots of clay in the ground, which made it harder. Also, considering the fact that this hole had to be at least 3 feet deep. Shortly after we made a deep hole, we decided to start unboxing the basketball hoop. Just from opening the box, you could see all the materials and parts of the basketball hoop. And we set up the backboard against the wall. Then we built the anchor for the basketball hoop. After we started getting the wooden base set up, we had to put a thin layer of oil around it so the concrete wouldn't stick to the wood. Now, for the concrete portion, it was a bit complicated at first since we've never had any experience with concrete. The concrete wasn't mixing properly, so we had to pour it in the wheelbarrow and then later pour it into the hole. But then we quickly found the method that's more efficient. I poured concrete while my dad mixed it with the mixer, and it worked really well. We both just had to be careful not to inhale all that smoke because it's bad for you. Each bucket of concrete took 5 to 10 minutes to mix on average, and we had to make about 13 buckets of concrete. Then we put some rods to stabilize the concrete.
It's hard, but we're making progress.
Eventually, it got easier for me and my dad as we got more used to it. Sometimes the concrete needed extra water since it was so dry. After many buckets of concrete being poured and molded, this portion finally came to an end.
Holy crap, chat. We are done making the concrete base for the new basketball hoop. Look how soft this concrete is. It feels like quicksand.
Then we molded out the concrete so it stayed nice and flat. And now it's time to insert the anchor, which is the actual base of the basketball hoop. We had to be really careful so it's straight and aligned.
And the base of the basketball hoop is now done. We aligned it and everything. Now, we just need to wait a week. So, see you until then.
A week later, we got the material set up and the base was ready. We had to start off by prying off the wooden mold, which is unnecessary since the concrete is already dried. We finished up by removing the rest of the wood to finally start building the basketball hoop. Now, onto the actual basketball hoop, we had to attach the 2 poles with some nails and then lay it against these 2 benches. This made it easier for us to attach parts to the pole. For the next step, it was finally time to put the pole onto the base. This procedure took about 3 people to do. After the pole was on the cement, we tightened up the bolts so they wouldn't come out, and the pole was finally up. Then came the hardest step of them all, putting the actual backboard on the pole. This was because the backboard was so heavy it took us a while to get this step definitely requires 3 people.
Wow, guys, this looks so cool.
Afterwards, it was time to put on the rim. Now, I already have some basic knowledge on how to put on rims since I do it with mini hoops all the time, so this step was not that hard at all. After the rim was tightly secured, I had to cover up the spring with a plate so it wouldn't rust or get damaged. You already know it was time to put on the net, which is super satisfying and easy for me, again, since I have experience in this portion. And off camera, we put on the backboard paddings.
Fresh net, baby.
Then we finished off strong by putting on the guard net from the other basketball hoop.
And alright, chat, it is done. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at the quality of the rim. Really nice logo, amazing base and structure. And we also added the net that the other hoop had, which is over here if you guys are wondering. We're probably going to give it away or sell it. And in the back, it has the crank to make it higher. Got all the measurements right there, and yeah, it looks amazing. It's been a long day today, but some of the first impressions that I have of the hoop is that it obviously looks very professional. The rim feels really nice, kind of stiff though. And one of the things that I noticed is that the backboard is pretty shaky. Look at this. Which, I mean, for an in-ground hoop, it shouldn't be nearly as shaky as a portable hoop. So we're about to see in the gameplay if it's truly that shaky or not. Obviously, this is pretty short, so let's see the height adjustment feature. The low kick goes kind of slow though. What? Are you kidding me? This is 10 foot? Oh, hell no! It's too high for me, man. Now, you already know we have to hit our first shot ever on the basketball hoop. Every hooper knows that if they miss it, then they gotta take it out. Come on. Catch that right now. Come on. Bang! It's so clean, man. Let's do some gameplay on the basketball hoop. Oh, the shot was so sturdy. There we go. No way. I'm not used to the stiff rim, guys. As you know, my other two hoops were really flimsy compared to this. Cash it. This feels a lot like a gym court, guys. Hey!
Kobe!
Hey! It's a huge difference from outdoor hoops like this. This basketball hoop has none of that. Now, let's hit a couple dunks on this hoop. I know it said not to dunk on it, but you know. What kind of in-ground hoop can't hold a dunk? Hey! Oh, no! I see why they say not to dunk on it. The rim isn't really that springy for dunks. A summary for this basketball hoop is that it's really high quality, really budget friendly, considering that it's an in-ground hoop. Most in-ground hoops are more than $1,000 really, so it's insane that I even found the hoop for less than $1,000. And the assembly wasn't even that bad. We could do it with minimum 3 people, so compared to a lot of the other in-ground hoops, it takes a lot more than 3 people to assemble. So the quality is really nice, very sturdy compared to portable hoops. Overall, I would say it's really worth it, and I totally recommend it. You can literally tell by the video how good it is. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's greatly appreciated, and I hope I gave you information about this basketball hoop. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy watching my content, and see you guys in the next video. Real hoopers don't leave on a miss. Hold on. Peace out.